Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Today's topic is the legal department, an area that many learners find challenging. People often struggle to understand contract language, compliance requirements, or legal terms like liability and intellectual property. These challenges can make legal discussions feel complicated, but with the right phrases, they become much clearer and easier to talk about. In this lesson, we'll go through a natural conversation between legal team members to see how contracts, compliance, and risks are discussed in the workplace. Then, we'll highlight key phrases you can practice, introduce useful vocabulary with simple explanations, and share practical tips to help you communicate effectively and confidently in English when talking about legal matters. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Mark, have you reviewed the draft contract for the new supplier?
Yes, I went through it yesterday. There are a few clauses we need to adjust.
Which ones stood out to you?
The liability clause is too vague. It doesn't clearly state who is responsible in case of delays.
Good catch. We should make sure liability is defined properly.
Exactly. I also noticed the confidentiality clause is missing details about data protection.
That's a problem, especially with stricter data privacy laws now.
Right. We'll need to include GDPR compliance since the supplier operates in Europe.
Agreed. What about the payment terms?
They're set at 90 days, which might not be favorable for us.
Yes, we usually aim for 30 to 60 days. Let's renegotiate that.
I'll make a note. Did you also review the non-compete clause?
Yes, it's too restrictive. It could discourage the supplier from working with us.
True. We should narrow it down to direct competitors only.
That would make it fairer. What about compliance risks overall?
So far, the biggest risks are around intellectual property and data security.
Then we should add stronger IP protection language.
Absolutely. And we also need to confirm how disputes will be resolved.
Arbitration or court.
The draft says arbitration, but it doesn't specify the jurisdiction.
Let's recommend arbitration in a neutral location, like Singapore.
Good idea. It keeps things balanced.
How about regulatory requirements?
We need to make sure the supplier complies with anti-bribery and labor laws.
Yes, we should add a compliance clause covering those obligations.
I'll draft the updates and send them to you for review.
Perfect. Once we finalize this, we can brief the client.
Sounds good. With these changes, the contract will be much stronger.
Agreed. Clear language reduces risks for everyone involved.
And that's it for today's lesson on this topic. Let's quickly review what we covered today. What we talked about. Adjusting contract clauses for clarity and fairness. Ensuring compliance with data and labor laws. Managing risks through stronger protection and dispute resolution. Key phrases. We should make sure liability is defined properly. The confidentiality clause is missing details about data protection. Did you also review the non-compete clause? We should add a compliance clause covering those obligations. Yes, we usually aim for 30 to 60 days. Let's renegotiate that. We should add stronger IP protection language. Clear language reduces risks for everyone involved. We also need to confirm how disputes will be resolved. These phrases are valuable because they help you talk about legal matters in a professional and precise way. Whether you are discussing contracts, compliance, or dispute resolution, these expressions will give you confidence to communicate clearly. Practice using them in role plays, study sessions, or real workplace situations, and you'll soon feel more comfortable with legal English. Okay. Thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.